All right, YouTube, we at it again. All right, let's take a look at it. All right, this is my first one right here. Y'all see that structure high right there? This is my first one right here. All right. This well, what she did was price it retraced, it gave it a small retracement. That's what we was looking for. But then she ran. All right, according to our trades, man, this chart is naked. All right, there's a lot of stuff that be on this chart that will help you guys understand what is going on. But she ran. All right. Um, we were looking to buy retracement. She did not retrace. She could continue to be a bull. Well, okay, we say okay, whatever. All right. Right about the second conversation, she gave us a retracement. But not only that, I actually anticipated the second conversation. We were there. It was 11 o'clock right here. I'm talking about this high area right here. 11 o'clock. All right. We knew that by 12 o'clock we was probably going to get a retracement or some type of conversation from 12 p.m. Coming to 12 trades, man. I gotta double talk you, but we actually got into it before that, and I anticipated it, and we got in right there. I got in at I think it was 48.80. 48.80. I got in right here for a sale. I sold the bull. Yes, I sold the bull. I know you guys saying, man, how you keep selling these bulls? Man, it's our marks. It's our marks on the chart. That bull was out of steam, man. That bull was out of steam. And judging what time of the day it was, we went ahead and sold that bull, man, and we got it. It there was a respect there, so that respect was our uh what do they call that? It was our position, all right, with that respect. Price in the second conversation get that retracement, and it was too late. That was it. We were up there. There was a respect. We was holding that respect. Price gave another respect right here in that area, right there. She get that other respect, and boom, that was that bear. But I want to say that our payout was in our payout was in that area right there. Let me see. It was 48.80. I think it was 85, and we got out at 47.85. So it was, yeah, this area right here. It's more significant when we have lines on it. If my lines were here, you would see, okay, well, it looks like a car driving on a track, not just some craziness like what you're looking at right now. Not a naked chart, but we got paid out right there. After 1, 2, 3 hours, we got the payout to that position. After price, she had actually after those respects, man. Come to 12 trades, man. Come to 12 trades. All right, this one right here. All right, my lines will be on this one right here. And what happened was for this one, we was looking for a retracement. Again, I know if you go to the previous videos, you would probably be able to piece some things together. But we got that retracement. But the problem was the way she gave it to us, and our lines were somewhere in this area. I think it was above this thing right here. So I wasn't believing Price to be a bull because of our lines. Our lines were saying that she was struggling to be a bull, and she did. That's what this is right here. She was struggling to be a bull, and a retracement happened. A big retracement that brought her all the way back to her opening price. Brought her all the way back to her opening price. All right. Let me see. It was this time and price right here in that second conversation right there at 12 o'clock that we believed that she was a bull again after this all morning retracement. All right, she was retracing all morning and being a bear all morning. We believed that she was a bull in this area, but the problem was me again with that prima donna crap. All right, I wanted Price to retrace to that area right there after 12 o'clock. She had a retracement. And then she had this right here. I wanted her to come down to my little area right there. She did not do it. So there was no position for this one. And I mean it was just a mediocre day for this one right here. Meaning that even if I would have got in one of these positions for a bull, well, first things first, she was a bull because she continued to be a bull. So our position is right. They're mostly right. All right. 12 trades show you why they're right. All right. 12 trades explains to you how and why tickers do what they do and how the algorithm do what it does. But anyway, we even if we would have gotten this price, we wouldn't have got paid out. All right. We would have got in for that 54.90, and it made it to 54.60, as we can see, 55. That so we're shy 40 cents. It's no problem. What's gonna happen, brothers? Thursday is gonna pay out that position. Y'all know that. Y'all know that the next day is gonna pay out that position. But I just wanted you guys to see that. And it was, our lines and our indicators that highlights price. It highlights bulls when it makes them be a bull. They have to hold that characteristic. If they don't hold that characteristics, they are bears, and we treat them as such. All right, you got to come into our trades. All right, this is our bear right here. You guys remember this one right here because of the shaded areas. All right, remember we called that one, and we wanted to. Remember I told you, man. I told you guys days and days ago, man. Thursday was going to interact with this shaded area, man. Y'all got to come to 12 trades, man. I don't understand you guys, man. But there it is, man. Thursday interacted with that shaded area. All right. She didn't do it the way I wanted her to do it. All right. She did it the backwards way. But it didn't matter. A bull is a bull and a bear is a bear. All right. We bought that as a bull after she interacted with that shaded area and proved herself to be a bull. After that retracement, we bought that retracement as a bull. All right. Price was hanging out right here, man, for 4 hours, man. She was hanging out with our price, man. We bought this thing as a bull, and we was thinking that, man, she's probably about to go back and interact in this shaded area and maybe even retrace even more. But right here, man, right there, she did not scare us, man. She got back above that respect. She respected that thing, man, and boom, man. In the last conversation, there it was, man. Just boom, she paid us out at I got in at that 85, 52.85. She paid us out at 53.85 right there. I mean, we were clapping, brother. This one was it deserved a clap, man. It deserves applause. So it was a clapping when that one happened. And I mean, because it held us all day, bro. It didn't scare us too bad because she remained in her respects. All right. Come to 12 trades. All right, this one right here, man. This thing stumped us out. Hey, it didn't stump us out, but what it did, it forced us out of the position that we were in. All right. I was in at $50. I was in at 5000. I think it was in this area right here. We bought that retracement right there. After she proved herself to be a bull, we bought the retracement as a bull. All right. And the only reason I bought that retracement, I mean, if my lines were on this chart, you guys will see that this ticker was extremely mediocre and it was below where she was supposed to be. Come to church trades, man. I would tell you guys, but look, man, she was below where she was supposed to be. All right. So we bought this as a bull after she proved herself to be a bull and retrace. We bought that retracement as a bull. All right. We was wanting Price to prove herself to be a bull. She was doing it in this area. She ran this thing right here. This is what we wanted. She ran that range. She ran that low right there. She ran that thing right there and retraced. All right. We was kind of all right. We was like, oh, it's 12 o'clock. It's the second conversation. She's retracing. We ain't worried about that. She's probably going to be a bull and continue to be a bull and pay us out. All right. She did not. She failed at that area, man. You got to come to 12 trades, man. She failed at that mark. Not only that, man, she failed the first respect. I was like, oh no, man, she failed that respect. All right, she felt that respect. That was it right there, man. She felt that respect, and that was it. She came back to our area at 50,000. So we went ahead and decided to get out. Like I said, not because the wind was blowing one way or because something didn't smell right. We got out because she failed at that low. not a low. It's my area. It's that area. She failed that area, and she also failed a respect. When she failed those two, man, we went ahead and got out. It was in this area at 50.00. She passed us. We got out. We said, screw it. And she continued to be a bear. So he was like, okay, man, screw it, man. I definitely didn't want to see this right here. Not this much of a retracement, but it happened. And then by the last conversation right there at 2 p.m., she became a bull again. And by the last moments of the day before the market closed, she got back above that area of respect. We could not believe it, man. I could believe it, but that's what she did right there, man. She got back above that area after stumping us out of our position, man. We probably could have stayed in it, but after after what happened to price, how it failed, man, failed that range low and also failed at that respect. We had to get out, so that we got out. And I knew price was probably going to come back, but we couldn't afford to let price just wash us any way that it wanted to. And it did. It did that, and then it came back and came back. So it's all good, man. It's all good. So I'm coming to our trades, man. Learn how to read charts. Learn how to read the market. Even when the market lie to you, man, it cannot lie to us. All right. YouTube, you all right? Holler at me. Peace.